Took you long enough, Wanderer. Now that you're here, let's see what you've got.
Over here! I'm right here! Hold on! Wait for me!
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You called me here, remember? Huh. It's been ages. And look at you! You're barely any older.
Hold on. Don't try to act all familiar with me. Step back and explain. Who are you? Why are you here?
Wait, you're not Fang Bai. Whatever. Honestly, I barely remember what he looks like anyway. I've been waiting for 3 days for a sign. Finally saw someone, and from a distance, you seemed like him. Could be you.
You've been waiting without even knowing what he looks like? Are you sure you're friends?
Of course! Not just any friend. A close one. We met once, but we wrote a ton of letters. Even when I was hiding from bandits in a cellar, I still made sure to send him news. He told me to come to Qinchuan for fun, so I came right away. No idea if he even got my pickled veggie drawing from that
Your
old
friends
cellar.
in Qinchuan? What kind of fun?
You don't know? There are all kinds of sect disciples gathering. And the big shot? Yep. That one's here too.
That one? Huh?
Yep, that one.
Come on, which one?
You're really clueless, huh? Qinchuan's a mess. You're young, and your skills are fine. But those eyes of yours... Yeah, just like his.
Huh?
Well, guess you're still green. Can't blame you. I can't do much, but here's a map of Qinchuan. Here. Well, if you don't want it, I'll just take it back.
Sending me this map. Hey, wait up!
Gotta go see the action. Later!
Fang Bai? Oh, you're 42? I was literally talking about that last night. I couldn't believe it. I think they got this, man.
This whole thing's the Lone Wolf Army's doing. You going?
Me? After you.
Squeeze, scoot over. Why are so many people gathered here?
You have eyes, don't you? Over there.
Everyone! Your attention, please! Heroes from all sects and schools, welcome to Peach Grove Pass. Bandits have run amok, The scoundrel Fang Bai has robbed and killed. Treasure he took, it belongs to the Prince of Yang, to Chang'an. Fang Bai's death from the Prince of Yang is, of course, unpardonable. It's, an offense against the authorities. Now, let's all calm down. I was just...
Get down.
Yes. Getting down. Getting down right now. Yes, just leave it with me. I won't trouble you further.
You still want this lid?
If Lord Lu goes to drink his tea and there's no lid, I'll look like a terrible host.
Master, there you are. Someone came to the house.
Where's the tea? Someone pour us some tea.
Coming.
Master, it's...
Aye. Even if the Almighty came down from heaven, I'd still put this first. See that one on the stage? That's my family right there. No one else matters. Here, see if the silver can't deal with the problem. I don't care who it is, make them wait.
Fang Bai came from the Inkbound Order. How does an elite disciple like that turn to murder and robbery?
Elite disciple? He got kicked out ages ago. He was always twisted, jealous, and ungrateful. The Inkbound Order saw through him and denied him the inner circle. So he betrayed us all and led Zhu Wen to slaughter everyone.
If I ever get my hands on that scoundrel, I'll teach him what honor means.
The Inkbound Order is a joke. Can't fight worth a lick, but oh, can they talk? Best that licking.
His only disciple was lured away by the Inkbound Order. Hunted across the land by rebels, then killed by Fang with his own technique. Oh, that skill. Lost forever. Not even a disciple to carry it on.
That run Inkbound Order. No wonder they produced a villain like Fang. Unforgivable.
That Fang Bai's playing us for fool. We're stuck here, waiting, while he's off in Qinchuan, mastering the Golden Peach technique. We won't see him for another decade. Like a turtle pulling its head in.
Exactly. Just a dirt poor nobody. Not a truthful bone in that body. Not a chance. He pretended to farm for years, but he has no idea how the Golden Peach works. 10 years? He won't last 10 days before he's groveling at someone's feet. Why waste away in this barren land? With the Golden Peach in hand, he could be heading to Chang'an for glory. At worst, become a martial master. Would Fang Bai reject a golden opportunity like that? Not a chance.
Cold fangs taste hot blood. Stained claws prove the kill. What does heaven fear? Let history be its cloak. Fang Bai's head is right here. Who dares claim it?
You're Fang Bai. Where's the Golden Peach?
In the flesh. And as for the Golden Peach, it's with me. Old Palm Strike Sage couldn't even take one strike from me. Coughed blood and dropped dead. So much for your reputation. Since he offered his life, I suppose I'll take the Golden Peach.
You arrogant scoundrel! With all the heroes gathered here today, you don't stand a chance! Hand over the Golden Peach, and maybe you'll leave in one piece.
Hand it over, you say? To whom? To you, Joe. After the beating you took yesterday, you're still playing host? Want a few more lumps? Or to the eldest, Granny Chie? Your husband died at the hands of Palm Strike Master, and the moment he calls, you come running? You don't care about the Golden Peach, do you? You just want revenge on Palm Strike Master.
I'll have my revenge. And the Golden Peach, too.
Scholars who forgot the sages, and monks who threw out their vows. Isn't everyone there lining up to kill me? I'm right here. Why won't you step forward?
How does he know?
He knows.
Who told him? He actually did.
You deal with him. Go. Not me. Get it.
You first. No.
Your hands off me.
If Palm Strike Sage had fallen in front of any of you, would you have held back? If you're so righteous, what are you doing at Peach Grove Pass? If you can't figure it out, I'll beat it into you. If you can't be remembered for greatness, be remembered for infamy. Go play your righteous games. I'm heading straight to Chang'an to bring the whole martial world crashing down. And so the legends spread. Scholar Fang wiped out every sect with a single finger, and all the heroes at Peach Grove Pass met their end.
Well said. Heroes rise with the times, and a man of your caliber deserves a bigger stage than Peach Grove Pass. His Highness has long admired you, Fang, and wishes to help you realize your ambitions. He simply lacked the chance to meet you. Please, come inside and tell us everything. What do you say, Fang?
A retainer of Prince of Jin. I should have known by the bearing. I'd be honored to accept. I wonder if the hall can fit so many heroes.
Anyone who shares a table with you must be exceptional. Please, sit.
Let's go.
Huh? Why can't I go in?
Without a token from the Prince of Liang or Jin, you cannot
But
enter.
I'm a friend of Fang Bai's.
Friend, you say? Guards, watch this one!
Fine. I'll stay put. I've smelled this somewhere before.
You're all here because you've got no ties to the court. You made it this far, so why sit out here? Let's take the fight inside!
Fang Bai has blood on his hands. Together we'll cut him down and avenge our fallen brothers. If he ends it himself, we leave the body whole and settle who gets the Golden Peach by Zhonghu rules. Either way, the court's lapdogs don't get it.
Hey! What happens here stays here!
I saw someone! Someone's coming!
Master!
All dead?
Quit yapping and get it out of here! The stench is unbearable. Toss it far away!
The inner hall is likely already in an uproar. I need a way inside. Nearly everyone in Peach Grove was invited. Perhaps I can ask someone to bring me in. The jade pendant I found in Peach Grove. Maybe I can use it as a pretext. Huh, the jade pendant! The scent on Fang Bai is the same as the one of the jade pendant. Sunrise again? We're back where we started. Wait, I need to think this through. So that's the story behind Sunken City Lake. Someone blew up Peach Grove Pass and flooded the whole city. Explosions from the shore, one after another. It's Juan. He's afraid Juyo Li might fail. The moment Fang Bai enters the city, he'll blow the whole thing up rather than let anyone else get the Golden Peach. Are Fang Bai and the Golden Peach both at the bottom of the lake? I need to find Fang Bai to unravel the secret of the Golden Peach. Fang Bai smelled of incense, and so does this pendant. Let's find its owner first. So? Is this your jade pendant? Talk nice to me, and I'll give it back. This pendant has the word water on it. I saw one with the word moon at Herb Grove, which belonged to Su Huaiwei. Do you know her? You're Xiao Pan? Didn't you leave a note and go? What are you doing here?
Lan Ao.
Do you know Fang Bai? Then you and Lan Ao are the only ones who carry the scent? Did you and Lan Ao run off together? Sort of? You were coerced? That's why you couldn't say more? What's that supposed to mean? What if I got you out of here?
Little quiet one. Little quiet one.
Shh. Don't tell her.
Take this.
A bell? For me? Behind the mountain, maybe? Behind the mountain, maybe?
What a good little one. Quiet and still. After today, I won't need you anymore. That look again. You can't save me. Only the Golden Peach can. What? Worried I'll die? How? Taken by illness or killed by those people? I'm not going to die here. I will get it. Let's go. No time left. For the ones you want to see, there's never time.
She'd already been to Peach Grove by then. What was she doing there ahead of time? Better check out Peach Grove, but gotta keep quiet. The tips of the needles are dark purple. Definitely poisoned. Some paths were deliberately left without poisoned needles. Guess it's supposed to be a trap. There's a letter here. The letter's coated with a drug.
I meant to catch a hawk, but ended up with a stupid deer. It even wrecked my trap.
It's been 6 hours. My arms are still numb. Guess your medicine's losing its touch. No matter. You're not the first useless case I've seen.
Dr. Sue, why bother tying me up? Might as well let me loose. I'll head to Peach Grove Pass and snatch that golden peach. I've heard even a sniff helps, and a bite cures anything. Much simpler.
Ha! You! Snatch the golden peach! You can't even stand up. What a waste of Herb Grove's medicine.
So the golden peach really is in Qinchuan. Little quiet one. You may not be able to cure me, but you can keep me alive. A few more days. How about coming with me? Quiet. If you don't want Sister Su to die, follow me. Don't make a sound.
Exchanging marriage proposals means an engagement, but there is only one.
Lan Ao, weren't we supposed to go to Chang'an together? Where are you going?
I saw you writing the marriage proposal.
I was going to ask for your hand.
Ask for my hand? Do you even know who I am? I'm not the one you're looking for. This is my fault. I've lingered here too long. I should be on my way.
Lingered? Do you regret it?
Farewell. If fate wills it, we'll meet again. When that time comes, I hope I still remember you.
It's that scent again. The same scent Fang Bai carried. I feel like I've smelled it before. Somewhere. It smelled like smoke. The tunnel in Qinghua, the smoke those people lit, it's the same. No, not quite, but close. I just followed Ido and I never thought to ask. If Ido were here... If only you were here.
It's cold. It hurts. Father, it hurts so much.
Help! Please! Help my daughter!
We can't treat her here. Leave before I force you. Go. Go.
Alas, I've never seen such a condition before.
The abbot is not receiving visitors.
Father! It doesn't hurt anymore. Let me go! I'll die if I stay here.
Every master, every physician, none of them could do a thing for me. What's left for us here? What can you do? What can I? Keep telling ourselves it'll pass? Pretend this poison is just another fever? No one can save me. If death wants me, it'll have to fight me for it. The Jianghu, Hollow Vale.
Oh no. What time is it? Has she already killed Fang Bai? Is that the Prince of Jin's token? The banquet! I need to hurry. The inner hall. Finally. Is this what happened that day? Dressed like Fang Bai, with traces of disguise on the face. Multiple weapons through the heart. Looks like the whole martial world wanted this one dead. That explains the herbal scent. She was Lan Ao all along, disguised as Fang Bai. Wasn't she trying to frame him? Did he turn it around on her and make her the scapegoat? I feel like I missed something. Two Fang Bais? The case for the golden peach? So Fang Bai really has it. Is he here to sell it to the highest bidder? How am I supposed to reply to Hua Qing? Some were killed by Fang Bai's palm strikes, but others were stabbed from behind. Zhu Yoli used them as human shields. Soldiers, servants, guards, even the warden. What is that smell? So scared at the end that the bladder gave out. When the powerful clash, the powerless get crushed, no matter how low they bow. Just poor souls, all of them. Stabbed several times, died in battle. Fang Bai killed Zhu Yoli and everyone. They killed Fang Bai. He put everything into that strike, with no thoughts for protecting himself. He traded his life for that blow. Why was he so set on killing Zhu Yoli?
Your seniors at Bai Ma Station. I tied them up like pigs and dumped them by the riverside myself. Those fools actually waded into the river for their precious scrolls. And while they were thrashing around, I burned their whole collection. Anyone who crosses my master, noble or not, I'll cut them down! You killed.
The box broke open. Nothing inside.
I would.
Not here. Then where is it?
Man of my word.
Fang's on his last legs! Everyone now!
Kill the traitor! Get him!
Now
Stab
he's
him!
open!
The golden...
Get us back!
The golden peach is mine!
Master. Seniors. I, your unworthy disciple, Fang Bai, have avenged you.
Fang Bai?
The dam is breached! That's the golden cliff!
Return to sunrise for the third time. What, Ting? You really do know how to pick your friend.
From ancient days, the court and Jianghu have stood as separate as the Qing and Wei rivers. The Jianghu answers wrongs with steel. The court maintains order through law. If a court official retires to the mountains, the Jianghu welcomes them with wine. But if a swordsman seeks rank and power, oh, it's nothing more than a parting of paths. From that day on, the swordsman will be no more in the Jianghu, and yet there was one man who roamed the Jianghu, but was held in high regard by the court and honored by the emperor himself as a guest of distinction. My friends, do you know who this man might be?
I know! It's Palm Strike Master!
That's right! The tale of Fierce Palm Cliff is known throughout Peach Grove Pass. When Palm Strike Master visited this place, he split one cliff with a single palm strike and shattered another with half a blow, shaping the legendary scenery we see today. Yet today, I speak of another deed from that year, when he saw outlaws surrounding fleeing refugees. He stood before hundreds and saved them with a single palm strike. Little did he know, the very next day, a high official invited him as an honored guest. As it turned out, the emperor himself had been among those refugees. The emperor's savior! What honor! What distinction! Courtiers scrambled to praise him and win his favor.
And what reward did His Majesty grant him? Surely a lofty title, perhaps even a lavish estate.
Remember, court and Jianghu are two separate worlds. Chivalrous deeds bow to no statute.
Well said! Palm Strike Master saved those refugees with no thought of currying favor with the court. Whether peasant or emperor, he saw no difference. That is what makes a true hero!
Exactly! If a great hero serves the court, how could they preserve the code of righteousness?
Then what happened to Palm Strike Master?
Despite all that glory, he shunned those who fawned over him. When a high official secured a rare sword, Autumn Water, and gifted it to him, he returned it under the cover of night. By the time the official realized, Palm Strike Master had already departed Chang'an with his family, retreating to his hometown. What integrity, not bending for fame or fortune. And yet, less than 3 years later, someone spotted a new subordinate of that official carrying the very same Autumn Water sword. As the saying goes, once gallant heroes, now grovel and kneel. For noble houses breed weak and petty souls.
When all this is over, I'll also retreat to Heaven's Pier and brew wine in peace. I wonder how I'll be remembered. She's leaving. I have to follow her. The window's open. No one's inside. Warehouse 3? What is she keeping in there? She's a victim of the sleeping puppet poison. What a pitiful fate. Such a rare sword. Their meeting place. They must have met before the banquet. The most important scene that I missed.
So many people are desperate to live. Desperate enough to turn on their loved ones. And you're such a fool for choosing death.
You know, I'm not like that. And I know you're not either.
You know? What do you know? Unlike you, I just want to live. I want a healthy life. A happy life. I don't want to fear sleep. Fear the coughing that never ends. Fear that when I open my eyes again, I'll be that monster. Do you think death is a mercy? I die like this every single day. I've died more times than I can count.
Xin Yang.
If you don't want to live, then give that life to me. It would be better for both of us.
Xin Yang, I can't give you the golden peach. The golden peach can't cure the sleeping puppet's poison in you either.
I know!
I'm sorry.
I know.
Xin Yang, have you ever thought about what makes death so terrifying? It's terrifying because it forces people to live in its shadow. It traps them in fear forever, never able to escape. You're afraid you'll die without dignity. You've spent your whole life afraid. Too afraid to truly live. Death only drives you farther from the people you love. Living only for death.
I've spent my entire life living for death. Are you saying my life isn't worthy?
Xin Yang, I'm talking about me. I've never lived a worthy life. After living such an unremarkable life, only death can redeem me now. Only today. Only this moment is truly my death. Is my only path now. Peach Grove Pass will reopen tomorrow. You should go back to Hollow Vale.
What about you?
How gracefully you dance, yet how lonely you stand. Time races on, forsaking me. What can I do in obscurity?
Life between heaven and earth is fleeting. Like a bird perched on a withered branch. What can I do in obscurity? A bird flies from its branch. And what is she dying for?
So Lan Ao's lover is Fang Bai. Then Palm Strike Master. I have a guess who that might be. The warehouse key hasn't been used yet. What is Lan Ao planning to use it for?
Jiao,
It's you. Those shoes.
Who are you? Where's Jiao? Jiao! I'm here! Where are you?
Xingyang told me to wait here for Palm Strike Master. She said I'd recognize him by his blue shoes, like the ones you're wearing.
You're...
I'm Fang Bai.
Fang Bai? You're Fang Bai? Didn't you go to the banquet? I just saw you enter the inner hall.
Xingyang told me not to go. She told me... no! Xingyang!
Jiao! My Jiao!
The abbot schedule is full. You can kneel here, but it won't change it. Palm Strike Master. Among the people who fit that day was the
A gift from the Shaolin abbot himself. Imagine what you could accomplish for the people if you served.
We went to great lengths to find this autumn water sword for you. A fine blade for a fine hero. It's only fitting.
That palm strike of yours. When's the last time you used it?
We can't go calling you by that old...
You didn't even have to show up and they fled.
It's Lord.
What need is there for you to lift a finger?
The purge spared no one. You've been reassigned to Peach Grove Pass. No returning to Chang'an without orders.
Something of yours just went in the river.
My sword.
Also from the Jianghu, old man?
No. Strike Master once passed through here, and just like that, split the peak in two with a single blow. They say he stood right here and rolled.
One palm split the tide!
You failed. You can save anyone. So why draw your sword?
Because I knew it wouldn't save them. But if I didn't, what would have been left? we...
You're too slow. Even with these old legs of mine, I made it here before you.
You're... what, Jing? You've grown old. How did you grow so old?
Life feels like a dream, and I've dreamt many. As those dreams come to an end, I've naturally grown old.
That's not so. Fang Bai, your friend Fang Bai.
I know. He rides the wind now, soaring far away.
You know? Oh, you were there in Peach Grove Pass. In the end, you're the one who got the gold.
Not quite. I couldn't dream of those runner birds.
That year, you carried the golden peach to Chang'an. Did you manage to save the city?
No. I saw only timber drifting on the water. All that was left of the entirety of Chang'an, it was burned, hacked, looted, and plundered. And in the end, it was dismantled piece by piece, reduced to timber, floating down the river, farther and farther away. All gone. My home was nowhere to be found. I clutched the golden peach as I floated with the logs and the corpses. I drifted so long that dreams came to me. I dreamed of an old man with a burlap sack trying to cross a merciless desert. I dreamed of a resentful young man who left home with a pipa, not knowing who he was or where he belonged.
You also dreamed of two young women?
I also dreamed of two young women. They longed to cross the mountains and pass beyond the gate, running hand in hand toward the moon.
Then what about yourself?
I, too, dreamed of myself. But each time, the memories slipped away when I woke. When I opened my eyes, I had drifted into this room. Not knowing what to do, I picked up a brush. I kept painting everything from my dreams, painting every voice in my heart. They called me insane and tried to stop me from painting. Yet I persisted. I kept running off to paint in secret until I too began to think myself mad. Then I started destroying all my paintings until I came upon the very first one I had ever painted. That night, I stood before it and dreamed of a lion. What a magnificent lion. It sprang past all my dreams and beyond even more than that. I couldn't resist running after it, desperate to catch up. And as I ran, I felt as though I was returning to my youth. At last, I caught up to it. And then, I saw you.
Whose dream is this now?
Yours.
I am that lion.
You're that lion. This dream has lasted so long that I thought I might die within it. I never imagined I would see you here again. You've already had your dream. It's time to wake up.
There's still something I want to ask you. Where has the golden peach gone?
I gave it to Fang Bai, another Fang Bai. He found me, so I gave it to him. Which year was that again? I can't recall. Everyone wanted the golden peach, but I am not like them. I've already held the most important thing.
You've had so many dreams, painted so many lives. But what of your own?
I have my own dream. And now that you're here, I remember it all.
Was it a good dream?
Yes, a very good dream. Maybe I'll tell you the next time we meet.
Do you ever touch up paintings? A woman has been asking me to touch up a painting.
A woman? Ah, yes. She came into my dream as well. She asked me about the secret of the golden peach, what had become of it, but I had no answer for her. I paint only Fang Bai, Palm Strike Sage, Palm Strike Master, and the people and stories that live in my dreams. All right, it's time to wake up. One cannot linger too long inside someone else's dream. It's time for you to go. I'm giving you this brush. Take it and finish our dream. Go on.
You're not coming with me?
I'm too old. My dream has already run its course.
Will we see each other again?
If friends truly wish to meet, they will find each other in their dreams. Farewell, my friend.
Hua-Jing, Chang'an. And I'm not talking about the city. Chang'an. Is it still there?
Yes. It has always been there.
While all wander in dreams, I alone remain awake. It turns out we weren't separated by distance or time. Carried by dreams and memory, we found each other. This is where our souls and dreams met. All the best to you. May peace fill your dreams, Brother Painter. I hope we'll have another chance for a fourth dream. Brother Painter, I've come to mend our painting.